Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So, Paris Jackson has no blood relation to Michael Jackson. This is so stupid. And then this Omar Badi guy, he has no blood relation to Michael Jackson. Was a virgin his whole life. This whole story, they just keep throwing shit in there to confuse people. And then it makes it sound like, what it looks like is that Paris has heard my story. It looks like she understands some of the work I'm doing, because she's throwing in pieces to deflect from my story that kind of sounds similar to my story, what I'm doing. She's telling similar things, but she's making up her own shit now. So it's like, it says here, Paris Jackson gushes over older brothers, Omar Badi and Prince. I love them so much. It says, Paris Jackson's relationship with older brothers are unexplored okay, let me start that over. Paris Jackson's relationship, my eyes, just so you know, I'm 48 years old, and when you get older, your eyes, you know, like, I had good eyes when I was younger and stuff, and I see a lot of young people wearing glasses now. It's like, boy, you're going to be screwed when you get older, because it's like, there's things, man, it's hard. Sometimes I'll put the glasses on, I'm like, I have a Boston Market microwave dinner I was trying to cook yesterday, and even with the glasses on, I could barely see the freaking instructions. It's like, who the fuck they got this big package, all this shit on here, I can't even read it with glasses on. It's like, god damn, that fucking sucks. Okay, so Paris Jackson's relationships with her older brothers are explored in the newest episode of her Facebook Watch series, Unfiltered. Just so you know, I don't have Facebook, so I'm not paying attention to anything she's doing. So it says, in addition to Prince, born Michael Joseph Jackson Jr., Paris describes Norwegian dancer and rapper Omar Badi, 35, as her oldest brother in Tuesday's episode. Anytime we see each other, we feel recharged when we spend time together, says Paris. Both of my older brothers are like my best friends. I love them so much. Scroll down here, I'm going to read a little bit more to you. This may be confusing to those who know Michael Jackson to have 3 children, Prince, Paris, and Prince Michael, nicknamed Blanket. Actually, now he's nicknamed BG. Adding another layer of mystery. See, that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're just trying to throw in mystery and confusion to debunk my story is what they're trying to do, and confuse people away from taking my story serious, because mine's the only real one. It says, Michael's father, Joseph Jackson, identified Badi as a child of Michael's in 2009, interviewed with News 1 TV 1. 2009, that's the year Michael died too, so that's interesting that he did in that year. Yes, I know he had another son. Yes, he did, Joe told the outlet, adding, he looks like a Jackson, he acts like a Jackson, he can dance like a Jackson. And that's what Joseph always did. He's always trying to relate things to Michael as saying Michael relating to the Jackson family. But in reality, Michael Jackson's real parents are Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. So the Jackson family, they've got none of Michael Jackson's actual talent. The only talent they've got is because they were trying to emulate Michael Jackson, and they were training for years and years and years. But even with all the training and all the experience, they pale in comparison to the actual real talent of Michael Jackson. They don't have any talent. Just like this girl. This girl runs around and she'll tell you that she's black. And it's like, she complained about, there was a movie that Michael Jackson, they were going to do about Michael Jackson when he was getting out of New York when 9/11 happened, with Elizabeth Taylor and the Godfather, Marlon Brando. They were supposed to have rented a car and left New York City after 9/11. So then in that film that they were going to do about that, they were going to have a white actor play Michael Jackson, okay? But there was a movie called Finding Neverland, the one that Navi played in, where he was playing Michael Jackson. And in that movie, they had Navi playing Michael Jackson, and then they had his kids, which are totally white kids in that movie, right? So Paris, she said she had a problem with a white person playing Michael Jackson, and then she claims that she's black because she claims that Michael Jackson's her father, but she had no problem with white kids playing her in the movie, you know, Finding Neverland. She had no problem with that because white kids played her. You know, she had a white kid playing her. She had no problem with an actual white kid. And it's like, okay, well, if you're black, why did you allow a white kid to play you in that movie? Duh! Fucking, she's such a fucking stupid bitch. All this shit of what they talk is total, yeah. Hold on. All they do is talking crap, just like fucking Joe Jackson trying to say that, oh, Omar Body, he's Michael's kids, but he dances like a Jackson. He's a Jackson. It's fucking crap, junk, bullshit. That's all you get from these fucking liar, piece of shit motherfuckers. All they want to do is they want your fucking money. They're more than happy to lie to you over and over and over again as long as you give them your fucking money. Her fucking dad is Macaulay Culkin. We know who her fucking mother is, her fucking ugly dog-faced mother, like fucking Michael Jackson ever would have fucking married Debbie Rowe. You're gonna tell me Michael Jackson, first of all, he doesn't even have sex with Lisa Marie Presley. Michael Jackson could have had sex with any woman he wants. He marries Lisa Marie Presley, doesn't have sex with her. If he's not having sex with her, he ain't having sex with nobody. It's obviously clear that Michael Jackson was a virgin because at the time when he's married in a relationship with a fucking hot piece of ass, Lisa Marie Presley, he ain't having sex with her. There's no man in the fucking... I don't care if he was a pedophile. He would have been fucking Lisa Marie then. He still would have fucked her. Even if he was a pedophile. Even if he was gay. He still would have fucked Lisa Marie. But no, he wasn't fucking her, and it's clear to fucking see that. But then you're going to tell me he gets out of a relationship with this hot, beautiful woman and marries a dog-faced fucking Debbie Rowe and has 2 kids with her? He definitely never fucking put his penis in that fucking dog-faced bitch. Yeah. You guys were fucking born in a made and created in a fucking lab, Paris. You and your brother parents. Both of you guys were created in a lab in some fucking test tubes and inserted into fucking Debbie Rowe. Michael didn't insert his fucking cock into that bitch. No. Some doctor fucking stuck you guys from a test tube and put you into her fucking ass.